What did Group Love say while playing Riichi Mahjong?
Take me to the dealer seat, call her on so easily, okay. One more South 4, let's repeat. 3 more Han, let's get first, please. Don't give me garbage, no dragon shortage. Mahjong!
Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Have I lost my mind? No, I've just begun to find it, folks. Welcome back. I'm feeling good today. Sure, we demoted a few days ago, but you know what? We're feeling fine right now. We got a new character. Just fresh off the presses of a first place victory. We got the Riichi Mahjong treat. Right next to us. You can pull that up on the OBS whenever. Oh, I walk with my savior next to me. Protected by God. No, blessed by God. Spoiled by grandma. Protected by both. That's how we play Riichi Mahjong, folks. Get me in there. Oh, maybe, hey, by the way, if you like this song or you like the genre, he didn't forget today, maybe consider subscribing. Maybe even drop a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous today, folks. It's not a bad starting hand. I would like some more dragons if you're buying. I'm not gonna say no to that, you know, if you're footing the bill. How do I feel about this 9 of circles? I mean, I don't love it. How do I feel about this 1 of circles? I don't love it. But what we could do, oh, a Dora tile. You don't say. We could draw into like a 6, 7, 8, 9 shape, right? Wait for the 6 or the 9 as our pair. The same thing could go happen with the 1, 2, 3, 4. You might be asking yourself, Yusong, you got a pair of the Nolan Northwinds. What you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk? First of all, thank you for commenting on my sweet derriere. Secondly, we're planning to pawn this, right? It's our sea wind. It's the Nolan Northwind. We're gaming right now, folks. We are absolutely gaming. How do I... Dude, I don't like the 1-2 shape. I don't like the 1-2 shape. We're definitely keeping the 6-8 shape, right? Why keep this 1-2 around? Even if we draw into a 3 of circles, guess what, friends? It makes our 4-5 shape that much worse. I know. That's why I'm so impassioned I had to do a stage whisper. Did I tell you this? When I was in middle school, I was in a production of Annie the Musical, and I had a leading role. Ooh! I played Rooster, who was the bad guy. Ooh! You think I don't know Easy Street? Annie is the key. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. How are the reviews? Well, my friend's mom said that I was good on stage. How are the critics in the New York Times? My friend's mom said I was good, but I talked too fast. I mean, come on. That's still true even to this day. What are we doing here, folks? What are we doing? Because I'd like to pawn the Nolan Northwind still. A crossroad has got something cooking up. They're willing to discard the Dora. How do I feel about this hand? Not amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pairs for a verse, no album out. Also a world where we go for 7 pairs. Just kidding. So what do we take here? No perfect Deshaun 10s. I'm okay with that. We got an Omega Chunk, a pair, and a dastardly little middle tile weight. It's a Thomas middleweight, folks. There's nothing we can do about that one. I don't love, again, I just want to say I don't love the position that we're in, but Northwind, Red 5, Seawind, Red 5, Dora, that's like kind of decent though, you know? It's nothing to write home about. It does not meet the 7,700 point condition that Dana Chiba would call a good hand from Riichi Book 1, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3. I don't even hate that because then we'd have a 4, 6, 8 shape. I don't hate that, but then I don't know. We also don't. We could just draw into it ourselves, friends. We could just draw into it. Okay, this is a little bit tricky here. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a little bit tricky. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm panicking right now. Let me take a deep breath real quick. So we can pawn the 9 of characters or the 5 of circles to get into Tenpai. That much is PogChamp. However, after that, we have to discard a spicy tile, either the 4 of characters or the 8 of characters. Am I okay with that? Yeah, kinda, right? Can still chi into a 5 of characters, can still chi into a 7 of characters. The reason that I'm kind of, maybe I should have been okay with throwing a 5 of circles. I'm a little bit scared of the 5 of circles, but now I'm, oh, hang on. Oh, gaming, actual gaming hours have just begun. Discarding a 4 of characters this late into the game is not necessarily a safe tile. Oh, I'm going for it. I'm probably going to deal into a Crosslord's Domain expansion, but that's okay. Hang on. This hand is like, I mean, it's okay. We are in Tenpai. We can win off of the 9 of characters, which feels pretty inconspicuous. There's only 1 left, though. Someone could just have it for a 7, 8, 9, and then we have egg on our face, folks. And then there's so much egg on our face. Oh my god, we actually won this one. Holy smokes! Easy street indeed. Annie is the key. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Seawind door red 5. I don't know if we were supposed to push that one. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's late in the game. We did see 2 Dora. You know, that is also something to consider. We did see 2 Dora so that nobody could have 3 copies of the Dora. So that's another, you know, it's certainly a sign that the table is not as dangerous as it could be. I don't know if we saw a lot of red 5s in the discard pool. That's, again, these are a lot of the things that you can consider when evaluating whether or not the tabla is in a dangerous spot right now. So this is a very interesting hand. So this hand is amazing. I'm just gonna say it. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. This is like when you buy a puzzle and some of the pieces are like connected. Recently, I bought an 1,000-piece puzzle, and there was like this chunk of, it was like 2 up top connected to 3 down bottom for a 5-piece total. Okay, I mean, this is kind of nasty with it. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is great. What do we want to see here? This is tricky. I don't really know what we want to see here. We would love to accept the Dora, right? Which is the 2 of circles. I suppose 2 of circles is absolutely okay. Now, how about this? I don't think we take the 3 of characters. I know we could treat it as a 2-3 and a 3-4. That's not bad, but I still like keeping my circle shape, right? It's not that bad. It's not as good as the double-sided weight, but because, you know, Pinfu shenanigans and whatnot. Oh, the 9 is interesting, but I don't think I want it. I think I want to, like, if we keep a 5, 7, 9 shape and discard the 3, then we definitely cannot make use of the Dora, the 2 of circles. And so I want to be able to take that value into my hand, folks. Anything spooky, scary at this table? It does not seem so at the moment. What was I saying? Anyway, here's another thing that I just wanted to tell you. I was thinking about this the other day, and by the other day, I mean today. Okay, I'm gonna take it because now we have a chance revolution for Riichi Pinfu. If we draw into a 4 of circles or a 6 of circles, we can actually do some Riichi Pinfu shenanigans. This is what I was thinking. I have to breathe more when playing Riichi Mahjong. This is disconcerting and not very charismatic, the Yusong Liu story, but genuinely, can't keep that, right? We're gonna end up in Zazie Ferretin jail if we wait on a 6 or a 9. Or we risk ending up in Zazie Ferretin jail. I need to breathe more. I need to slow down. I'm no longer in middle school as a part of Annie Jr., okay? Oh, Left Lord, why do you have to go and make things so complicated? See the way you're throwing a Riichi tile here makes me frustrated. I could probably get rid of the 3 of circles, right? They don't have a 2-4. They don't have a 4-5. I could chi here. I could genuinely chi here. It's not like I have anything. You know what? Let's do it. Let's dance with the one that brought us. And by that I mean let's tango, baby. I'm gonna throw the 3 of circles. They can't be waiting with a 4-5. They could be waiting with a 1-2, but if I were them, I'd certainly wait with a pair of the 2s. Hang on, give me one sec. Okay, safest tile here. I don't think there's anything that even looks that safe. I have to just discard a terminal tile and pray. That's okay. That's the price of that's the cost of doing business. That's okay. Riichi Pinfu. No Tanyao, luckily, because we gave him the 1. That's why we gave him the 1, right? Don't want to discard like a random 4 or a random 3 or something. Give him a chance at Tanya. No, if we have the chance to snub them at the Oscars, we have a chance to snub them for the door. Oh, we take that chance. Hang on. I don't throw the 1 of characters here, as I was going to throw moments ago. Why, you might ask? 'Tis because if we draw 3 of characters here, it goes bananas mode, okay? It goes sicko mode. And then we have a 1-3-5 shape. You gotta be careful with the 1s and the 5s. This is something that I was reading about on the Mahjong.guide website that I was telling you about last episode. They just have some great articles on tile efficiency. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're partying at the club. I'm reading articles. I'm reading articles about tile efficiency. Why? Oh, because I'm gaming right now, folks. The club cannot even this is a disgusting hand. There's no way I can't fold this hand. If someone calls Riichi, I don't even know if I can fold this hand if someone calls Riichi. We have White Dragon, Dora Dora, Red Fi. That's a Mongon Marty right there, okay? We're gaming right now. The frustrating part with the Mahjong Guide website, though, and it's not even that frustrating. Oh my god, we made it into Tenpai. Ravioli, give me the formulae. Domain expansion. Literally 8 tiles that we can win from. Domain expansion! Satoru Gojo when playing Riichi Mahjong. Domain expansion, give me my winning tile. Please, I beg of you. The frustrating part with a lot of Mahjong literature, and it's not that frustrating, but it makes me frustrated as someone who tries to get people into the game. And I'm not saying that it's anyone's fault either. No, of course not. Thank you for, thank you. Remember when you won off of me last round? Yeah, not today. Thanks for keeping them warm for me. Thanks for keeping them warm for me. My points. While I was biding my time, Joe biding my time, and now we are here. Wow. Okay, a ton of character tiles. The desire to go B's to the W's, if you will, Bibles to the walls, is immense at a time like this, folks. Oh, it is immense at a time like this. Full Flush Marty? Full Flush Marty kind of seems sick. If we get a 3 of characters, we have to think about something. We genuinely have to think about it. If we draw into another pair, we shan't ignore the possibility of 7 pairs as well. The thing that annoys me as someone who tries to get people into the game is that there's a lot of Japanese terminology when you read Riichi Mahjong guides. Of course there is, right? It's Riichi Mahjong. It's gonna be in Japanese. There's no way around that. But it's extra hard because that means that you're just adding like 20 proper nouns into the mix. And although using the proper terminology is something that I think is respectful and correct to do, I also want to be kind to the people that are just joining the game, and I don't want to inundate you with a bunch of proper nouns that you have no idea what they mean. So while I do think that it is absolutely necessary if you want to get better at Riichi Mahjong, to know what Itsu means, to know what Haku means, to know what Hatsu means, right? I think Itsu is pure double sequence. I think Haku is White Dragon. I think Hatsu is Green Dragon. Holy guacamole. Call me Crony from Hololive, the way this is guacamole hours right now. I mean, this is the easiest 7 pairs Domiton hand you've ever seen in your entire life. 7 pairs Dora Dora. I could Riichi, and it's not even that bad of a Riichi, especially if I draw 1 of characters. I can Riichi with the 5 of characters and set a Suji trap for the 2 of characters. That is nasty with it. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is nasty with it. Are we gonna do that? I mean, let's just see what happens here. Let's just see what happens. But that, you know, it's the barrier to entry when you're using a gazillion proper nouns. It's like, you know, a lot of fantasy novels do the same thing, where they'll start the story and it's like, oh, the Gondor lineage of Flandor ruled the realm of condors, but it was only one hero, Connor, that could change the sorcerer's stone into something more mutable. Okay, I folded this hand, by the way. I folded this hand. I'm not out of here. Bring up the cheat sheet, baby. Fold. I have a 1 away or worse hand. I don't have a low scoring hand, but I have a bad weight. You want to know why I have a bad weight? It's because this hand is 7 pairs, and 7 pairs, okay, we would have gotten it. 7 pairs is a single tile weight. No matter what, it is a single tile weight at the end of the day, folks. This is a dangerous position to be in. They called They called Khan into Riichi as well. So what do I want to do here? I think throwing the 9 of characters is okay. We're Suji Gaming. They can't be waiting with a 7-8. If we can get to Tenpai, it's nice, right? I'm not gonna pretend like it won't be nice to get into Tenpai if we can. I think, oh wow. I don't think it was correct to go for all triplets. Yo, I think we just huge fold. I genuinely think that we just huge fold. We're in first place. We hope and pray that left lord does not sumo their hand. If they sumo a ginormous hand, we are on the hook for this one. And not only that, we are spiritually on the hook as well, because moments ago, I was telling them to hold these L's for me. And guess what? We would deserve that. We would deserve to hold those L's today, folks. New Dora is the same as the Southwind, not the same as the old Dora. That would certainly give me a lot more pause at discarding the 2 of Cirques. What can I throw here? 9 of characters? I'll throw the 9 of characters. I'm ripping apart my hand. I'm saying goodbye, and it's painful, like the episode where Ash has to release Butterfree into the wild. Yeah, just thinking about it gets me emotional. Yep, absolutely it does. But sometimes you gotta do it. You know, if you love something, you gotta let it go. And we're folding. We're folding until the cows come home, folks. I gotta breathe more when playing Riichi Mahjong. The bad thing about doing commentary, so prodigiously, might I add, is that, hang on, what do I throw? 7 of characters was most recently discarded, so let's go with that one. Left lord waiting on a 6 of circles and a 4 of bamboo. I'm glad that we did not dip our... Oh my god, they had the Yakuman chance. Oh my god, they had 4 concealed triplets on the sumo. I gotta give him game recognized game for that one. I hope that's not BM. I'm not trying to be toxic here. Oh no, I'm toxic. Okay, I don't mean to be toxic. I'm genuinely trying not to. I'm not. Oh, and if they watch the video, they're gonna be like, hold these L's. Okay, genuinely no. I just want to be like, I saw that you had the Yakuman chance. That's poggers. Okay. I gotta breathe more. You want to know what I sound like when I play Riichi Mahjong off camera? You want to know what I sound like when I play Riichi Mahjong off camera? Hang on. I don't like the 7 and I don't like the 2. I don't like these tiles at all. No, I will not, Sam I am. Like these tiles, green eggs and ham. I just breathe a lot because I realize that I don't breathe at all while playing this game. And so when someone calls a Riichi and I'm playing Mahjong, all you'll hear is like I'll just slowly start breathing, and that's how I am when I'm competitive in most games. Like sometimes you gotta, it's like an archer pulling back their arrow, or yeah, it's like an archer pulling back their arrow before they go for the target. You gotta take some deep breaths, you know. So we gotta slow down. Jack's mannequin voice. This night's a perfect shade of dark blue. All right, left lord, 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku. We have to genuinely be careful with 5s, 6s, and 7s in the circles. They could just have Tanyao. Yeah, this could be a Tanyao banger as well. I don't think I con here because no, I don't think I do. I absolutely don't think that I do. I could still deal in with the 1 of circles, and that would be hilarious. Yo, okay, I mean, I got some other things to tell you. Today I went for a run. It was the first like long-ish run that I've done in my new running shoes. And holy smokes, it felt great. It didn't feel like, honestly, I was thinking to myself, and this is a little hyperbolic, where that's a little bit of an exaggeration. Where I was like, oh, maybe I should be a little bit more discerning with the tiles that I'm folding with, but oh, wait, hang on. I could have even thrown the 7 of bamboo was safer there. A crossword has discarded the 7 of bamboo. They've also discarded 5 of characters, and they've also discarded 4 of circles. So 1 of circles is probably safe. Left lord is just going for it. Their hand was probably ready, and wow, do they deal into a... Oh, that's a showstopper. That's going to be a Mongon. It's a spicy tile because it is close to the Dora. It is close to the Dora. That hurts. I bet left lord's saying their own name right now. Now I don't emote. Why? Because it's toxic. That's an actual toxic game action. And as I was running, I was like, holy smokes. So for those of you who aren't aware of the saga, for my whole life, I thought I was a size 9 for a shoe. And it turns out I'm decidedly an 8.5. And even those are a little bit like, I'm still like moving around. Not in a bad way, but just in a, just in a appropriate way. And so now I'm running in 8.5 shoes, size 8.5 shoes for the first time in my life. And holy smokes, does it feel heavenly. It just feels so freaking good. As I was running, I was thinking to myself, it feels like my feet are getting massaged by the earth right now. You know what I mean? And it was nice to come home and to not feel so tired because like my feet have just not been getting enough support, or I'm like lifting a heavy shoe, or my feet have just been rattling around in a shoe and it doesn't feel comfortable. So this, if your feet are chronically in pain, like obviously see a doctor if you can, but also just check your shoe size once in a while, just to make sure, just to make sure. Hang on. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could wait on that as our pair as well, right? I don't know if that was correct to throw away the 1 there. Like, cause if we draw onto a 2, 3, 4, like we can wait on a 5 or an 8 here. That's not that bad. Oh, that's another shape that we could even pog up with. Sure, right? I mean, I don't know what's appropriate to discard here. There was a Sanshoku somewhere in this hand as well. Oh, okay. This is why honestly, Mahjong, the depth of Mahjong is very, very deep. You know, this situation, there was probably a correct throw. I don't know if the 7 of bamboo was that correct throw, but you know what? Let's still study in our downtime. We drew into the nuts. Okay, that feels good. That feels good. Can I ever get away with throwing a 4 of bamboo? So what is Left Lord waiting with? They threw a 5. What does that come from? A 2-2-3 shape? Okay, that's devastating. That's terrible. If I wanted to throw the if I wanted to Henry David Thoreau the 4 of bamboo, I think I would deal in here. Hang on. Do I push or do I fold? Bring up the Riichi Book 1 cheat sheet. We need to fold here, folks. We need a huge Mondo. You've never seen a fold as big as this, okay? Lord, tell me how to say no to this. Not only that, I'm feeling like I'm health maxing today. Why? My significant other, she got a gift from her parents. It's this electrolyte powder, but it's like if I may, if the court will allow this, it's like a little bit of like a fancy electrolyte powder. And she gave me like a lot of it before, and she gave me a little bit more of it because I ate it all, or I drank it all. And it was very, very funny because the container that we used was literally a clear plastic baggie filled with white powder. It's the closest I've ever gotten to doing drugs. And guess what? You know, that's as close as I want to be. All I need in life to live to my happiest, if I'm happiness maxing, is some Riichi Mahjong and a little bit of electrolyte powder, folks. Left Lord, I mean, this is a good hand, right? Riichi Sumo Pin for red 5. It's nice. If they got the 6 of bamboo, they would have had the pure double sequence as well. Excuse me. I'm stumbling over my words. This is unintentional. I'm not trying to get you with a skibidi toilet or anything like that. I know I pronounce it wrong, but I genuinely have a hard time pronouncing it correct, and I think it's funny that I pronounce it wrong. I know it's skibidi toilet. I know it's skibidi, like the fairy godmother in Cinderella, right? Bibbidi bibbidi bop or whatever. I know. Wow! One tile away from the big T. T-pose for Tenpai. T-pose for sumo. So what do we want to see here? Yo, I keep saying yo today. Can we just get another red dragon? I'll throw away the 7 and the 9 of circles if we could just get another red dragon. We even have the chance, holy smokes, for 3 concealed triplets. Left Lord cuts it. I'm gonna cut it as well. Okay. Something that was amazing from the Riichi Mahjong practice book that I've been doing. This is real, by the way. I don't know. I'm a big fan of how I spend my time too. Genuinely. Something that was nice about the Riichi Mahjong practice book is that one of the solutions was like, consider going for, like, you should be going for 3 concealed triplets here. And I was like, wow, you can just do that? You can decide to go for 3 concealed triplets? That's kind of incredible. Wow. Do I go for it? I mean, it's so powerful if we get it, right? Oh, it's so powerful if we get it. There's also like a weird alt honors and terminals hand in this somewhere. I'm never gonna throw away my red 5 and my 6, I don't think. I think that's a little foolhardy, but 3 concealed triplets, San Anko, if you will, is screaming my name, folks. It is screaming my name. It's not very likely, right? Vivian Westwind, only 1 left in the entire game. 1 of characters, only 1 left in the entire game. 1 of these could be expelled from this mortal coil at any point. Hate that. Rewind it back. Yusong's got the regret to make your booty go smack. Something that I also liked in the problem book was that the problem book. Oh, what is this? Frickin' Harry Potter. Okay, all right. 3 concealed. I mean, this is. I mean, we go for it, right? It's not good, but the value is redonk if we sumo here. Riichi sumo, red 5, San Anko, 3 concealed triplets. That's a Mangan Marty. And also, if someone's trying to full with the Vivian Westwind, we send them to the Shadow Dimension. Genuinely, they are gone. Okay, Right Lord chases the Riichi. This is both bad and amazing. Why is it bad? Because we probably lose. Why is it good? Because if someone tries to fold with the 1 of characters going Suji Gaming to Right Lord's discard, we will slurp, folks. We will slurp harder than any udon dish we've ever encountered in our entire lives. No 3 concealed triplets there. 3 concealed triplets, they need to be concealed, right? 2 of our triplets were concealed, and the last one was not concealed. It was given to us by our Lord and Savior, Right Lord. So thank you very much for that one. And we're in South 4. So what can we do in South 4? We either win with a 1,000 point Marty, or George or Martin, or we can just try to fold and end an exhaustive draw and then go home, you know? This hand is a Tanya banger though. There's some real speed and efficiency in this hand. What would I start cheeing for? I think the only tile that I open my hand up for is 6 of characters, and I mean that, right? Because this is not guaranteed Tanya. 6 of characters would prevent something spicy like that from happening. Secondarily, I mean, I want to consider cheeing the 7 of bamboo, but I think if that's our first move, I think that's a bad first move. You've heard of bad grandpas? Here's a bad first move, folks. Something that was really funny in the Riichi book, or excuse me, in the you know, problem set book, as if this was a college seminar, but it's still interesting just to learn about something genuinely. Was that in the foreword, obviously like 2 Mahjong pros wrote the book, and they were like, all of these, like these are correct. All strong players would agree on a lot of these. We literally took out any problems that could be seen as debatable. And I loved that call out. But it was basically like, anyone who's good at the game would agree with the conclusions that we're drawing. If you disagree, you're bad. But I was like, you know what? I kind of like the pseudo objectivity that we've got going on here. Okay, we can lock in our pair right now, and it's not even that bad, right? We can lock in our pair, or we can keep a complicated shape. George or Martin, like we can keep a complicated shape here. Why do we have to be so gung-ho about it? You know what I mean? I mean, the 4 of circles is a pretty spicy tile when it's all said and done. Any Sanshoku, we need to get better. And by we, I mean me. I need to get better at identifying Sanshoku. So they pawned a 2 and then they cut a 6. What could they have? I don't think they have a 3-4, right? Yeah, 3-4 would be kind of weird. That could come from a 6-6-7. But just no. I mean, probably doesn't. It probably doesn't. Could it come from a 5-6? It could come from a 5-6. It's not a good 5-6 because a lot of the 7s are gone. All my apes gone. And you know what I'm sensing right now? It's beginning to look a lot like fold here. Genuinely. I don't think anyone has the keys to the kingdom right now. I genuinely don't think anyone has the keys to the kingdom. Arguably, I should have thrown the Dora tile there for an even safer dismount. Call me Simone Biles. And I saw the matrix there. So Left Lord was competing with Right Lord in a metaphysical battle to decide the fate of the universe. In the sense that if either of them won with anything, they could avoid 4th place. And so the desire to go with a fast and speedy and not valuable hand there is paramount. It's huge. It's extremely significant. Oh, what is your alpha value? 0.09? Okay, that's a statistics joke that I don't think is correct. What is it? So I know from a long time ago, AP statistics, that if your alpha value, your alpha value is 0.05, right? Can I get a agree in the comments if that's true? All right, let's take a look around. What happened here? I mean, there's a lot of stuff that happened here. So what did we go for here? If you stand for nothing, Burr, who do you fall for? We're gaming right now. And then someone, I think you deal into us, you had a half flush and I had no idea. That's so surprising. Wow, I should have known too. I should have, and they cut Dora early. Oh, okay. So we won this one, but I lost this one in the sense that we should have recognized when a half flush was happening. So it doesn't look like anyone's going for a half flush here. Left Lord calls the Riichi. I am in Tenpai right now, right? I am big mode in Tenpai. I throw the 1 here because I don't really have any good defense. And yeah, I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Had I tried to fold with the 9, would I have gotten away with it? You were waiting for a 1? Oh, this is a really complicated shape, right? Aren't you waiting for a gazillion tiles right now? Yeah, it's a 1, 4, 7. Wow. Okay, yeah, because it's a 6, 7, 8, and then everything else is like your quote-unquote ending shape. So I'm at least glad I didn't give you Tanya there, right? It's kind of nice. And then this, I have the earliest, nastiest hand you've ever seen in your entire life. What do you cut here? You cut 5 of circles and it gets you into trouble. As would I, honestly. It's early enough in the game. I don't think that you can sense a lot of danger from me. But, you know, a reason why I could cut the 1 early is because I have 2 Dora. But that's something that you would have to be on your tippy toes on lookout for if that's the case. Okay, Left Lord. Well, I'm folding here. A crosser with the Riichi. I should have folded with something safer, I think. I should have just gone with 5 of characters or 7 of... I should have thrown the 7. I should have thrown the 7. That's guaranteed Naughty Patsu. This one still could have dealt in. Anyone going for a half flush? No. And you throw a 3 of bamboo. Wow. Because you are in Tenpai. You are in Tenpai. And you don't want to be stuck in Zuzzy for Earth in jail. I can respect that. I can honestly respect that. Wow. And that doesn't even get you into trouble. And you are in Tenpai as well for Tanyao. Oh, it's a Tanya red 5 banger. Okay, that hurts. Because I would push here too. You got nothing to fold with. And that, honestly, and you just get decked here, right? Oh, Riichi red 5 Dora. Yeah, that hurts. And they hit an Aura Dora too, I think. Pick up 2 Riichi sticks. I mean, one of them is their own. Yeah, they hit an Aura Dora. Sheesh. Okay, what's going on here? South 3, I'm gaming. I call a Riichi here. Was this correct? Yeah, chance for 3 concealed triplets. Right, Lord? They thought about it for a while, and then they decided to chase. Why did they chase? They have Riichi, Pinfu, red 5, guaranteed Tanyao as well. Riichi, Pinfu, red 5, Tanyao. 4 on hand. You have a great double-sided weight. Pull up the... Polly, pull up the cue card. Polly, thank you. You're doing an incredible job. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. It's a Yoda guy. I got a Yoda guy on the cue card duty. That meets the conditions. That meets the conditions for pushing here. And I'm so lucky that they happened to deal in with the last one of characters there. And this is an all-out battle right now, right? You're going for it. You're going for it. You just get into Tenpai a little bit faster. And I respect the ever-loving H out of that. I respect the ever-loving heck out of that. This hand is no slouch either. This hand is no slouch either. You're 1 tile away from the big T. I love that. You are also in Tenpai just trying to end the game very, very quickly. I can also respect that. And you're just discarding the tile that you drew. Yup. Yup. All right, folks. I mean, I'll say it. This is a sample size of 2 games, okay? The sample size of 2 games does not mean anything in the long term. But tell me you don't like the way that looks. Tell me you don't like the way that looks. By the way, the way that we demoted on stream was I think we got 2 4th places in a row. No, I think we got 1 4th place. This is our demotion game. And then we played another one after demoting. Got 4th place again. That one I was innocent for. And then we somehow managed to de-tilt ourselves. But that's honestly more to do with the grace of God rather than anything that we were doing ourselves. Because I had not studied the blade at that point. And I'm extremely excited, dude, to study some more tonight, folks. That's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the song or you enjoyed the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a great deal. Hey, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos every single flippin' floppin' day, baby. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel, which you can check out in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please be kind to yourself and please take care of yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.